the last part of this unit that we have to cover is long division and integrating with long division. So if, for example, you're integrating a function and it looks like x to the third power plus 2x squared plus 4x plus 7 over, I don't know, x plus 4 dx, and you're integrating this. You can't u sub, right? Because if you u sub this top or if you u sub the bottom, what are you going to end up with? You're going to end up with du over something, and then nothing's going to cancel, and you're just going to have something over u or u over something, and you won't be able to integrate it. So what you have to do is use long division, as the title might suggest. You have to divide it first. So anytime you see that the degree of the denominator is lower than the highest degree of the numerator, you can use this. So anytime if it's x squared plus something 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 over x plus something something, you use it because this is x to the first power, this is x to the second power. Anytime the power of the bottom is lower than the power of the top, you can use this long division. So for this one, the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to divide this top numerator by the denominator, because that's what a fraction is, right? It's division. So to do that, I'm going to make this smaller, put it up here to give us some more room. So if y'all remember how to do long division, we have x cubed plus 2x squared plus 4x plus 7 divided by x plus 4. I'm going to kind of assume that y'all already know how to do long division. You are in calculus. So we just divide. So to get x to reach x cubed, we have to multiply by x squared. And if we do that, we're going to get x cubed plus 4x squared. Now we subtract, we're going to get negative 2x squared. Bring down the 4x. And then minus 2x. We're going to get negative 2x squared minus x. We're going to subtract this. We're going to end up with 12x plus 7. We're going to multiply this by 12. And we're going to end up with 12x plus 48. And we're going to subtract it. We're going to end up with 7 minus 48 is negative 40. So now what do you do once you divided it, right? And what do you do with your remainder? So now, since we already divided it, we can just write our quotient as what we're integrating. X squared minus 2x plus 12. And your remainder, you can just put over your, is it divisor? And your remainder, you could put it over whatever you're dividing it by, or your divisor, I think is what it's called. So you go minus 41 over x plus 4. And then from here, you could integrate this like normal. So you would have x cubed over 3 minus, this would turn into x squared over 2, right? So it should be x squared plus 2x. And then minus, this fraction here is going to turn into 41 ln x plus 4. Because this is the same as 1 over x, right? But the x is just x plus 4. And there's no number here, no number here. This is a indefinite integral, so you have to add a plus c. And this is going to be your final answer. We're going to look at one more of these, and then we're done with the unit. So if we have this problem here, same thing as before, we're going to set up a long division. We'll do it on this side. We'll have 2x squared plus 4x plus 8 divided by x plus 5. First things first, 2x. So we'll get 2x squared plus 10x. We subtract that, we get negative 6x. We bring down the 8. And then negative 6. You end up with negative 6x minus 30. You'll end up with 38, right? So then you're left with the integral of 2x minus 6 plus 38 over x plus 5 dx. You integrate this like normal. This will turn into 2x squared over 2, or the same thing as x squared minus 6x plus 38 ln x plus 5 plus c at the end. So that's it. Pretty fast concept, pretty simple concept. We're moving on.